Hello everyone and welcome back. You're watching Altek2k Gaming. We are here with the Poisonous Concoction character in Act 4. We got here really quickly, and the idea is to try and beat my previous records to end of game, or maps even. So far, if you haven't been watching, Toxic Concoction is incredibly strong. Almost broken so. I mean, look at that, it's one-shotting practically everything, including blues. Okay, the book indicates that this is the boss. I mean, just look at how that chunks him down. It's absolutely ridiculous. And actually, we're not even using our thingy there. Let's use all of it. He's down. Grab the banner and log. Okay, we run up here and open this door using the banner. Mine's level 1. We're going to run through here as quickly as possible. I need to get back on track, so we're only going to try and kill blues. Unless it's a massive pack that's going to kill us. Not that that was, but... Once we get to the mine level 2, we're going to free Deshret. And then once we get to the third area, can't remember what it's called, we will get to the waypoint, and then we're going to run lab. First Ascendancy will give us movement speed while a flask is up, and I have a way of keeping flasks up all the time. At least on Pathfinder. So we'll explore that as well. Not a lot in here. We'll kill that because it's a green thing. It can drop some nice stuff. Not that I actually need nice stuff. Running out of mana is going to be our biggest problem. Right, skill point. What are we going to go for? Can't remember where we were. We got that. I actually want these nodes for leech, but let's go for this first because it gives us movement speed. And also, I think we can get a reduced reservation for haste. Not haste, grace, which means we can use something else. Just put that on to kill those. I'm not sure why I'm killing those. Need to only kill blues. Now, Deshret's normally in an off area. And we can normally see the question mark or the exclamation mark as we get close. If we do miss it and get to the exit, we'll drop a portal and come back. There it is. Now in here, this guy... That one is really nasty, so we're going to avoid him. Wow, that hurt. It's not too bad to throw things, because you can keep moving straight after. You only stop for a couple of milliseconds, so you can kill more than you would normally. Like the Molten Shell character, not Molten Shell, the Molten Strike I was playing earlier couldn't do that. Crystal Veins, we're going to find the waypoint in here, and then as I said, we're going to run lab, get the first Ascendancy. We could go for offensive, but when movement speed is available, especially on a leveling character, I want to do it. I need to get some health, I've decided. We're getting stunned, I think, and that's going to be the death of us. Haven't died yet. Don't really want to start now. Why is mana so bad, and what's just switched off? Okay. Something's weird. Oh, that's why. For some reason that got onto my queue. We are going to speak to this guy for the skill book for saving Deshret. We've got a flask upgrade of Colossal. That was 1200, this is 1400. That is 1000, so these are better. But we can probably craft something on there. Increase the amount recovered. There we go, 1520. That'll do. Okay, sorted. Okay, skill points. We are going to go for life because it's becoming desperate. And then go for lab. You remember we got this in Act 3? 3. Okay, I am going to run first lab. I will meet you back here when we get to the last fight. Okay, we are back. And before we go in, I'm going to put on this ring, which should increase our damage. What are we on? 558 up to 609, and I'm also going to put on Aziri's Foible. This means we'll lose damage, but it should help the mana, because the mana is really beginning to annoy me now. And if this doesn't fix it, nothing will. Throwing those at him. Ow. Mana's gone again? How much mana do you need? And he's down. Okay, first Ascendancy. If it feels like you need damage, then you can go for this one first. I don't think I need damage, so we're going to go for this one, which gives us movement speed during a flask effect. 1, 2. And also attack speed. So it's like poor man's onslaught. Next, we're going to go for this one, and then this one, and then that one, I think. Okay, now back to Act 4. So we're going to go straight back to the Crystal Veins, and we're going to run Doresso first, because he's the easiest of the two fights. And also our fire resist. Yeah, fire resist is probably high enough to fight the other guy without too much trouble. If you haven't got that, just buy a ruby ring from someone and use it. I forgot to put on the flask that's going to keep us running. We'll grab that in a second. I believe how much mana this uses. You might want to sit on a 4-link, especially if you're leveling without gear, and you definitely want to help Alira if this is your first character at League Start, otherwise you're going to struggle. It's not so much that the mana flask can't recover, it's just the fact I'm not used to using it so often. It feels rather unpleasant. He dead? He's dead. More of these things. I do hate these rooms. There's really no need to them other than to slow you down. Because they're never a problem. Where are we? Okay, it's normally this way if it's not down there. Now that we've switched over to this flask, we could actually start looking at putting on the last link, which is Unbound Ailments, which drastically increases the length that poisons live, meaning we can put far more enemy. For those of you who don't know, poison isn't like bleed and the other ailments. Like fire, you can only apply one. You can only have really one source of shock, one source of freeze. But with this, you can stack unlimited number of elements, providing you apply them before the timer runs out. So by increasing duration, we can put a ridiculous number on enemies, each one dealing damage, at 30% of the chaos shot that actually caused them. And this thing can do quite a lot of damage, and that was quick. You'll see while I'm not struggling, I won't apply skill points, because it's just wasting time, so we're going to run through here. We might kill some in the next round. I really do want to level up before Doresso if I can. Okay, so if we... Ow! If we hit the rare guy, poison will stack up. You know you've got a lot of poison because your damage will start to really ramp up. Ooh, Sacred Life Flask. Can't use it yet, but when I can. We're pretty close, actually. And he's down. And they're all down. Ow, didn't want to switch that on. Switch off. Got 2 skill points, so we are going to put them on before we fight a boss. What are we going for? That. Oh, while I was in lab, I picked up that. We're going to pick up mana reservation efficiency for Grace. So you should see now this drop. It's bought us some more mana, which means now we can put on a... Still don't have a slot for that. Try that? Let's try it. We can always take it off if it's a problem. Mid-fight, of course. He is melting. And he's melting again. You'll see, now if you leave him, his life continues to go down because he is poisoned. Jesus, this uses mana. I don't know any skill that uses this much mana. And he's down. And we log. Okay, we are going to try and fix the mana again. Ideally, we want to get rid of the need for a mana flask. That will do. Okay, that. Go back to the Crystal Veins. We're going to activate Clarity. And then talk to Diala to get rid of the thing in our inventory. And then we're going to run through here to the end and hopefully kill the boss without dying. If this can't keep our mana up now, there's a serious problem with this skill. There is a serious problem with this skill. How does it use so much mana? Okay, go faster shrine is always nice. We're going to just skip through everything to try and get as much out of this as we can. And come on, keep running. Thank you. Well, that's worn off, unfortunately. Do not need to kill these things, however, I'm sort of addicted to killing them. Ever since I dropped an Exalt here once. Never been repeated again, but the habit's now there. And nothing again. Is that this way? Let's keep putting up clarity to get some more mana regen. I'm determined to fix this mana problem and not have to use a mana flask. And then endgame, we might want to use, what's it called? Eldritch Battery. Allows us to use energy shield as mana. We might have to use that because it should give us more regen. Okay, please tell me we now have enough mana sustain to run this skill. That's looking good. We finally found equilibrium. Possibly. Yeah, that looks like it. I think we've fixed the mana problem. It's only taken a foible, which should fix pretty much anything. A clarity at level... must be pretty high now, actually. Clarity at level... oh, it's only level 3. Any moment now we'll get to calm. Nope, mana is not fixed by our skill point, and we're gonna go for... let's go for that. Get as much damage down as we can, because that fire that fires in from the side of the arena is normally the more dangerous of the things. It shouldn't take long. Yeah, he's down. So much poison on him now. Okay, final piece of the puzzle now. We're going to go back, talk to Zayala. She will open this door, and then we go in search of piety. Then kill 3 bosses, and then kill a big boss. All in the day's work for a hero. Not me, the character on the screen. I'm a bit worried about how squishy this feels at the moment. Next we'll go for the leech, I think. It's got to be done. Sacred Mana Flask, we'll pick that up. Are we... we're not 36 yet. Somewhere around here there'll be an exit to piety. Feel slow. Why do I feel slow? Oh, my flask's worn off. Yeah. See that this should pretty much kill everything. And once we find piety, hopefully we will kill her in short order. I don't think I'm getting stunned anymore, at least, which is a good thing. That's a... wow! Ooh, that level saved me! Bloody hell, that was close. How lucky was that? I'm killing too much. I should really just run through. I do feel really slow. Put on our Chaos Righteous Fire. Yeah! Bloody hell. That was quick, thankfully. That was another close call. We definitely need to get Leech. Okay. Leech is this way. We're not there yet, though. If we can get one more level before we have to fight these mini-bosses, which isn't going to happen, we might actually be able to do it without dying. I really do not want to die. This, if I get this to maps without dying, this will be my second character in a row. Considering this is my third character ever to do it deathless. Because I need it, though, it's probably going to fail hideously. Activate the field and just run round her. Ow! Stop it. Bad, Chevron. And she is down. And we were almost down too. We do. It's terrible. Who wants prettiness? Ooh, life tap. That's an idea. We could run the skill off life if we got regen and leech. Well, that means using a thing, but if it solves the mana problem, I'm all for it. How much mana does it actually use? 27. That doesn't seem like that much. Why what the hell? Something is wrong. Definitely being stunned or something by him. I think we're going to have to do that with... is it not Deirdre? Who is she? Dodri. We're going to have to do the round her thing. Fortunately... Actually, let's do that and just... let's circle her. See if she likes it. And put that on again, and she's down. That was quick. I do need to use that skill more often. That Plague Bearer is really strong. And he's got Piety helping us, but occasionally helping him. We'll see that in a minute. Shut up and get out of the ground. And activate. Ow, ow, ow. It's not very nice. Stop it. She wants to be killed? Okay, I will oblige. Well, I won't actually, because... oh! Let me hit the ground first, and then I'll activate this and fire at him again. We are so short on mana again. He's going to jump in, kill her, and then go down. We're going to stop leveling thingy now because it's lowering our mana quite a lot. What it means to be Nightmare. Look at that damage. If only he didn't kill us. Heart of the Beast is down. He will take damage again. I am out of mana. Ow. I think the other thing is learning to use Life Flask because I'm really not used to it. I don't like relying on it. He's down and damage again. Yeah, he's not going to last long. And then last one. That thing on the ground hurts if it gets on top of you, so you want to keep it away from you. So if you haven't done this fight before, where have you been all your life? And if you have... actually, no, if you haven't, those things in the corner, you've got to kill them. Because they shield him. Once they're down, he can be attacked again. And they go around in sequence. That one first, that one, and then that one up there. And he's down. And we can log. Now, whilst the next bit is technically sort of Act 5, maybe, we're going to run it anyway. But first, let's get these skills. What's she got for us? They got both GMP and Folly. Let's get a Stone Golem. And then let's go and buy a Greater Volley, which will cost you an Alk from these guys. Okay, we got everything we need now to basically start our endgame duel setup. Each one of those gives us extra projectiles over what we got so far. And really, it's just about getting loads of projectiles. They each overlap, because overlaps give us more poison gives us more damage gives us dead. Not us dead, them dead. I am rambling completely madly, and I do apologise profusely. Okie dokie. Up this way. Basically, you just run straight up there till you find the bridge. Once you find the bridge, then run to the right until you find that thing, run up past it, and then lever. We are going to get to the town before we class it as Act 5. Blues. We want blues. Or just lots of you, like that. Okay, so the rule in here is right and downwards. Downwards has priority. Once you are no longer able to run downwards anymore, then you run right. And there will be a door somewhere here. So let's just go down some more. Ow! You hurt. That's not nice. And he's down. He's not down, he is down. Okay, Act 5. We did it in 2 hours, 5 minutes. That is pretty good going. We're 5 minutes behind where we really ought to be. That is really good, though. Ring, what do we want? Always check what you haven't got. We got loads of cold, so we want fire and lightning ring. The reward. Fire and lightning. It might be terrible, but it's also resists. And actually, fire... we're not attacks. Oh, we are attacks. Fire damage to attacks works. Okay, in the next one, I will show you the flask trick. But until then, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.